What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back from another DSP video, and today DSP has gotten even worse, and I didn't think that was possible. So he tweets this out: I again want to apologize for my anger and behavior on stream today. It stemmed from a combination of factors, both Street Fighter related and personal. I hope to be able to relax a bit more on my day off and return refreshed on Friday. Thank you for putting up with me and for your support. Of course, that last line, we know what that means. And my god, Phil's always been this toxic, arrogant, entitled person. Whether he was in the FGC, YouTube, Twitch, Blip TV, he's always been the same person. But his demons, his inner mobile game addict, his fast food addict, alcohol addiction has gotten worse and worse. And a lot of people like to joke around, you know, team divorce, team health, and all this stuff. You know what this is team sympathy bucks. He knows his garbage content is not working anymore. It's not bringing people in, the views are down, the engagement's down, the support's down, his whales are leaving. And the next step is drama. He tried to pick it with LTG. He tried to pick it with different parts of FGC. He even watched detractor content on DSP versus the internet, trying to bait people. Didn't work. So now he's going to this route. So remember when he used to say, I don't know how long my parents have to live, and did a fundraiser for taxes, and all of a sudden got married? You know, how convenient is that? Remember his J2K Jasper 2000 scam. My god. So now we're going to look at the reactions of other people who've seen this, and it's an interesting reaction. So first off, we have Mirrored Entity. I think DSP is breaking down. He's returned to Monkey. And we have this video here. Let's take a look at this.
Oh, my jump kick is better. My jump kick beats everything in game. Ooga ooga. Me can ooga booga. Oh, ooga booga. Can't do anything. Me can ooga ooh button ooh. You fucking Neanderthal idiot. God damn, dude.
And it's quite funny that DSP was playing as Aki, which is a poison character, and he was being toxic himself. So then we have this one here. See what $150 gets you. So let's take a look at this clip right here where he's not very happy. Even though he's reached the vest and the hat tip goal, he's not very happy. But let's hear from Phil himself.
Trying to learn the fucking character. You know what? Fuck this and fuck this. I'm gonna fucking concentrate now and fucking try to win. Fuck all this stupid bullshit. I'm actually gonna try to fucking play and stop fucking around.
You hear that, guys? The hat, the vest, it's all bullshit, according to Phil. So that's money well spent, Dents. I mean, how ungrateful can you be to your audience? Then we have this one here. We have from Poems Feature. Hey Phil, doing shit like this makes you no better than what you say your haters do to you. To quote John, apologizing doesn't mean anything if you keep doing the same behavior, which is an amazing quote. So let's take a look at this and let's see this video from DSP. And this is an amazing one.
You gotta be kidding me, he just jumps and gets over it. See what I mean? He literally doesn't have to do anything of an intelligent fucking thought. He's a dunce. He's a mouth drooler. And he gets to fucking get away with basic shit because the character is fucking so much better. It's just...
There you go. We're now at the point where he's calling other Street Fighter players mouth droolers. And this is a quote from the other video we watched. Look at the middle age pretending to have a job. That's so cute. One day, DSP, you too will grow up with grown-up responsibilities. So enjoy your youth while you can, because it's a cold world out there. Can't make believe your way out of it. And this is another quote to the same video. I mean, he's not wrong. Fuck all this stupid bullshit that makes you money. Fuck all the begging. Fuck all the dumb excuses. Fucking play the game already. And we have this one here. So, over a minute wasted erasing toxic idiots for anyone who may take pity on him for tips. The in reality is he was banning anyone who wasn't saying anything about the game while he is away on his stress relief break. So let's take a look at this video. And yeah, so this is Phil coming back from a break, and this is the very first thing he does.
Excuse me. Okay. I just erased a ton of toxic idiots.
Man, what great, meaningful content that was. I mean, Phil, you sure know how to show meaningful content. We have Poems feature. DSP guilt-tripping his audience again while pretending like he isn't calling himself a weak human and saying it's not your fault. As if it makes a difference in what he's asking others to do. Yeah, this sounded like a very abusive ex-boyfriend, and let's take a look at this disgusting speech by Phil.
At the end of the week, as you can see, we have done. Now, I will say this. Guys, this is my final stream of the week. Alright, my goal for this week was twofold. Number one, to hit 650 members by the end of the week. As you can see, we have done that. Thankfully, we're at 670. We did it. Alright? But my other goal was to hit the tier 1 tips goal every single stream. I didn't do it one stream earlier this week, but it didn't matter because I had done really well earlier in the day. Okay? I didn't hit it last night on the Starfield stream. And I was like, alright, well, hopefully it's not a big deal because tomorrow will be a great day. We didn't do it on the first stream either. Alright? So yeah, it's like everything compounded. It's like, I'm stressed the fuck out. It's too hot in here. The game's pissing me off. And then the support basically didn't hit the goal I had. And that's going to annoy me. And it's not your fault, and I'm not complaining at all. I want you to understand something. You guys have been outstanding with your levels of support. But, it, you know, I'm a weak human, and it got to me, and it also upset me. Because everything together got to me and made me really upset on that stream, you know. So, apologies. Hopefully tonight, if you're going to support the stream, the one way you can support this stream the most is by tipping me tonight. So if we hit that, I want to at least hit the tier 1 tips goal. We already hit our members goal. Super chats this week were great. Tips are what I really need help with right now. So if you could, please do that tonight. Hey, if you can't tip tonight, don't feel bad. Don't worry. It's not the end of the world. All right? I want you to understand, because some people always over-exaggerate too. It's a goal I want to hit. I'm upset when I set a goal for myself, and apparently I don't perform well enough for you guys to hit that goal. You understand? So I hope that tonight people would like the content enough that they'll support it, and we'll see what happens. All right?
I always love it when Phil guilts and shames people for not giving him money and talks about how he's stressed out and he really needs help with tips, but then follows it up with, but I'm not asking you to do anything you don't want to do. If you can't do it, that's fine. Phil, you just guilted them. Of course they're going to feel guilty. They're dense after all. And we have this one. DSP is having fun. And I like at the bottom, that $400 joystick is really working out. I see. Yeah, remember, he spent $400 on a joystick, bought PlayStation Plus, bought a second copy of Street Fighter, and a copy of Mortal Kombat, so it's like, what, $600? And nothing's working out for it. But you know, that's like two Jasper Bloodworks. So let's take a look at this video.
What? I did quarter circle forward 2 punches. The game read it as down 2 punches and another punch. The game read quarter circle forward 2 punches as down 2 punches and a second punch. That's what it read. It gave me completely the wrong fucking move. Again. Fucking again. This piece of fucking shit fucked me over again. Jesus fucking Christ. How can I learn a new character when my moves don't fucking come out? How can I fucking learn?
And there you have Big Baby Burnell having a tantrum because, you know, he's never done anything wrong. It's always someone else's fault. It's the game's fault. It's the lag's fault. It's the Cannon Brothers' fault. It's all the Ken players. It's everyone's fault except for his own, because Phil is the eternal victim. He will never claim responsibility. My God. This downfall has been so beautiful so far. Like, every single year, he goes down in support, in views and everything. But this year, there's something special about this year where, like, it's all crumbling around him. Because this is supposed to be the hardcore gaming season. This is supposed to be when he gets his most money. And it's not working out for him at all. Can you imagine if it gets to Christmas time and no one is feeling very generous towards him? Oh my God, Phil. Oh my God. And we have Duty. So after all that guilting, after all that shaming, Dan the Man, or D-Man, comes in and saves the stream. So let's take a look at this from Duty.
Excuse me. Oh. Also, I got an incredibly generous tip. I got a $100 tip. He says, D-Man, to Phil, here you go. Thank you so much, D-Man. $100. That is appreciated. That hits the goals that I had set out for today, and I really appreciate that, D-Man. My apologies if you don't see me like super ecstatic. It's because it's been a very grueling day trying to play with this character, and I am doing my absolute best to get better with her. I feel like I am, but it's just an insanely slow climb. You know what I mean? It's insanely frustrating and insanely slow, but I know that I will do it if I keep sticking to it. Just like I did with Lily. Lily, it was just as bad at first until it clicked and I got it. You know what I'm saying? Until I got that matchup knowledge. And I think I'm going to get it eventually. So, Gunner Glasses, and you guys will vote on a hat. Although I'm only around here for about another 30-40 minutes. We'll see. But I'll let you guys vote on a hat. Oh, it's dirty. Ugh. Let me do the poll first.
Can you imagine giving someone $100 and they react like that? Even though we know it's coordinated, but at the same time, like that is disrespect. Just $100 is like, okay, yeah, thank you, whatever. Like, he's expected to have that. Like, he's so entitled over that. Poe's future. Remember, guys, as long as Phil apologizes, his behavior was okay. But everyone else who acts poorly while being a content creator is forever just an asshole who doesn't deserve your money. And that's how Phil believes. He is the be-all, end-all. Just do what he says, don't do what he does. Steve of the Unalived in Minecraft. Also, while I'm unblocked, just let me take this opportunity to say, fuck you for lying about your back so much, you fat sack of shit. I'm going for a spinal fusion surgery in a week, and after years of waiting, and that's how I know you don't know shit about herniated discs. Damn, Steve, damn. Poe's future, show up to work in a bad mood. Take it out on his customers. Apologize. Profit. Face it, Phil, you're a drama streamer. You're just the most pathetic kind. DSP absolutely is the kind of person who takes out their moods on the customers, and he'll be proud about it and tell people stories about it to appear cool. We have Mitch. Once again, this man-child thinks normal adults act like he does, which is factually untrue. Even people like myself, who has Asperger's, act more of an adult than Phil ever does. He thinks he is mature, but he still acts like an ungrateful 4-year-old brat. Poe's future again. It's not about the content anymore. It's about pleasing the whims of an adult man who never took care of himself, having constant personal problems. All so he can prove to others that he's a great guy. because he wasn't found face down in a ditch somewhere yet. Yeah, it's been about pleasing Phil's ego and greed since the very first day he moved to Seattle. Always been before that FGC time. His channel was very noticeably dying back then already, and thought the move was simply going to be something magical and bring new life to his fame, to his channel. We have Krusty Krab. No, you guilt trip your audience every single fucking stream. You're a complete failure as a human being. That is on you. We have 1K Catman. Anyone else on earth does something bad and they're assholes and morons. You do something horrible and people should understand you're a weak human who gets down on himself. You really feel bad? Give back the $100 tip you guilted out of your dent. You won't though, fucking clown. We have Steve of the Unalive again, who, this is his new Twitter or X or whatever, Punish Steve, because apparently he got restricted or banned from his first one, Steve of the Dead. Hi Phil, as a psychologist, I had to speak up and say this is not normal for a man of your age, and I really think that some therapy would help you deal with these issues. Of course, I'm also why people keep mentioning Jasper's blood work, so you'll probably ignore me. We have Era. Just today, how about every other day you've been a toxic piece of shit because you can't control your temper over a damn video game and take it out on your audience? Mask off. You actually despise your viewers and only see their worth in dollar signs. That is true. That is one of the truest statements I've ever heard about DSP. For fuck's sakes, Phil, just because you feel stressed doesn't excuse you to rage at your chat and then come back apologizing later. As we all know, this cycle will repeat again and again. If you can't control yourself, stop streaming games and get a real job off the internet. He'll never do that. He'll be begging until he's like 60 if he's still alive. Agent Proper. Is John Rambo getting late night drunk texts again? And we have Actolf. Why do you care? You made over $300 yesterday alone from begging. What good does apologizing for bad behavior do when you're rewarded with hundreds of dollars for it? You learn nothing. In fact, you were rewarded for it. We have Dark Angel Storm. If you were truly sorry, DSP, you should apologize for the whole 15 years of being a straight up, most toxic, lying, racist, man-child, scammer, beggar on YouTube. DSP, you are forever on level 1 until you die. Jesus Christ, this guy has no respect at all. We have Dark Angel Storm again. What the fuck? Is this DSP? Do you really got bad anger issues and you should leave them off stream? Oh wait, you can't do that shit because you're putting all this fake drama queen act again to make your deadheads feel sorry for you, and it's fucking disgusting and disrespectful, DSP. Yeah, I'm under the impression that this whole behind the scenes, all this stuff is just to get pity bucks. He's just doing it because he knows his income's down and he's trying to squeeze, just like a banana, all that money out. Squeeze banana. Anyways, yeah. Hashtag Team Sympathy Bucks. Dominic, you're 41 years old. For once in your life, learn to control yourself. If you think you're too emotionally unstable to stream, then just don't. And we have Chompy. DSP today. Guys, I'm pissed off. I didn't get the support I wanted. Super chats have been great. Members have been great. Likes have been great. But tips are what I really need. I'm not complaining. I'm just a weak human. Bro, so thanks for the money. Why isn't it more money? That's basically what he's trying to say there, yeah. We have I did nothing wrong. I love how DSP has found a new way to get away with being a toxic, whining jerk. There's a thing behind the scenes that's making me stressed out, and I'm a weak human. Nah, you're just a whiny asshole who can't stand to be wrong or lose, and you revel in letting people know. And then we're gonna end this with what I tweeted out. I do this every stream at the end. So I break down what he made for the pre-stream, the first day stream, night stream, and then overall. So we have Dash Fire, me. Pre-stream, $25 he made, with 20 of that coming from 1 Minute Man. We have the day stream, Street Fighter 6. He made $14 in like 5 hours. That's the whole stream, with $10 of that coming from Anonymous. And then Street Fighter 6, which we saw the videos from earlier, where he had his meltdown and his breakdown and whatnot, and he started yelling at people. Well, it worked for him. He got $152 on that stream. $100 coming from D-Man, which we saw from before, from Duty's video. And then I just like to point out the minimum wage in Washington, or Seattle where he lives, $18.69. That started last year in January. So for the entire day, he made $191, which, by the way, $152 of that came on the late stream, and $100 from that came from D-Man. That's not good, Phil. If your drama only brings in that, you got some major problems going forward, bro. And to point out the difference here, an 8-hour minimum wage shift is $149 in Washington. That means in this day where he had this huge drama and is toxic, today's difference was a gain of $42 over a minimum wage job. So that means he only made total $42 more than he would have made at a minimum wage job in one day. That is sad and pathetic. If I was DSP, which hopefully I never am, that would scare me. That the pity drama that used to bring in thousands is only bringing in $42 more than a minimum wage job. Your whales are going, your support's going, you know, your views are going down, your on-demand stuff is going down, even though you're blaming it on YouTube and they're not accurate views. But yeah, the end of this year is going to be a wild ride. Who knows what 2024 is going to hold for the DSP verse, but I'm here to cover it. So don't forget to click that like, share the video, leave a comment below, hit subscribe. Go subscribe to my other channels, which are in the details and on the end card. And as always, I love each and every one of you. Hope you're all safe, healthy, and happy. Peace and love.